Well, it's safe to say that we saved the absolute best sighting to the very last minute here at Moremi. Yo, this morning was just incredible. Well, hello there and welcome back to another wildlife photography adventure. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Andrew McDonald and I am a Scottish photographer and videographer. I spend much of my time creating content for safari companies, and in this short series of videos I'll be working for a company called Desert and Delta Safaris in Botswana. Over the next 11 days I'll be moving between their properties in Moremi Game Reserve, Makgadikgadi Pans and Chobe National Park. This week we start in the Okavango Delta, a 16,000 square kilometre area, but ironically floods during the dry season due to meltwater from the mountains in Angola. I'm going to show you my highlights from 4 days spent at Camp Moremi in Moremi Game Reserve. Moremi is situated in the eastern part of the Okavango Delta, and at around 5,000 square kilometres it covers almost 1/3 of the delta. Mother Nature gave me an abundance of amazing sightings on this trip, but believe me, you're going to want to stick around because my favourite sighting was definitely the last one. After landing we went straight on a game drive and saw some elephants, lions and some general game. We eventually arrived in camp after dark, so let's pick up the story the following morning. Good morning everybody and welcome to the first full day here at Camp Moremi. I'm out here with my guide Baba down here. And we're off to a good start. We have 2 big male lions here and the sun, as you can see, is just rising behind us. So we're just being patient here and grabbing some shots when they do raise their heads above this grass. So we'll sit here and be patient and hopefully we'll get some more action. What do you think?
I think so.
You think so?
I think so. The light is good. Even though the males are full-bellied, they don't do much, but hopefully they will move around. Looking forward for that.
Fingers crossed. Those of you who have followed my previous adventures will know that I love to sit in the front of a vehicle with no doors so I can get my camera as low to the ground as possible. However, this particular vehicle has doors in the front and I was actually able to get my camera lower in the back of the vehicle due to this entrance hatch which had been cut for people to enter and exit the vehicle. Well, Baba and I have just stopped for our coffee break. As you can see, there's a nice elephant walking behind me here. There's actually a whole herd who have just been down for a drink. So we're going to stop here and have some coffee. It's been a pretty successful first morning drive here. We've had plenty of lion action with the male lions, and then we had a lioness who had just taken down a zebra. And yeah, a nice big herd of buffalo as well. Plenty of elephant action. The buffalo, yeah. Was that your favourite part of the day? Yeah, that's Baba's favourite one so far, was the buffaloes running through the water and the reeds, which was very cool. What else? Yeah, so it's not always possible to update and talk when we're on an actual sighting, just because if there's other vehicles around we don't want to be disturbing what's going on. And as well as that, yeah, I'm trying to concentrate on getting the photography done first and then I can speak about the sightings afterwards. But when I can, I'll chat more in the vehicle on the actual sightings. Time for some coffee. After the morning drive I'll head straight back to my room, and normally I do some exercise before brunch, but for now let's have a little quick room tour of my room here at Camp Moremi. So inside we've got a little workstation, my desk, where I'll do my editing and offload all my memory cards in the evening. Some nice fresh water. Got my bed over here. There's an extra desk over here if I want to work from there. Plenty of wardrobe space on each side of the bed. Some nice sort of chairs here to relax on. There is a deck outside with some sun loungers. Got the sink area. The bathroom is through here. Beautiful sort of double shower area here. And a tea and coffee station. So as you can see, it's a very nice place to relax during the day between game drives. Right now I'm going to do some exercise, offload my memory cards and look through this morning's pictures. I'll probably catch up with you guys when I'm going out on an afternoon drive at about 3 o'clock this afternoon. Whew. Well, we're out here enjoying our afternoon game drive. We've just been looking around the area, we've seen plenty of wildlife, but we're also going to check this afternoon just to see what's going on at the zebra carcass where we saw the lion this morning. So yeah, we're in that sort of area now, so pretty soon we'll be checking up to see if they've been chewing on that zebra and maybe the male and the other 2 lionesses have also joined them. Let's go and see. We arrived at the carcass in harsher light and with little action happening, so we headed off to see what else we could find. Well, I took 1 or 2 shots of the lioness just now and she's just laying back down next to the carcass. But this big herd of elephants we were just photographing is heading towards this nice big open area. So fingers crossed they'll keep coming and we're just going to position ourselves in the far end of this open area and take shots of them as they come towards us. Fingers crossed. The light is beautiful, what do you think? Eh? The light is beautiful. Baba agrees. We positioned the vehicle, waited patiently and were rewarded with a magical sighting. We're managing to grab some beautiful elephant action here. The whole herd came right through, they were blowing dust all over the place. I think I got some beautiful shots. I just wasn't able to film anything behind the scenes because it was quite hard enough getting the shots in the first place. We might get this guy with the sun behind. Or this one, do you think? Dust bathing with the sun behind. Okay, we're going to try and get this elephant over here with the sun setting behind it as it blows dust. Yoo! Just a friendly reminder to stick around to the end of this video where I had my most favourite sighting of the trip. The next day we headed straight back to the zebra carcass to see what was happening. Well, good morning everybody. Morning Baba.
Morning Andrew.
We are just back here at the lioness with the zebra kill from last night. 2 of our lioness have joined her. There's a few vehicles over there just now behind us over here, but we're just enjoying the company of the male lion who is over here, which I think is a much nicer shot than the lionesses. Oh, he's looking pretty good now. Let me take some shots. With the lion on the move, we decided to get ahead of him to try and get some shots of him coming towards us, and were treated to this very special moment. Now found a young female leopard who has got a very injured face. Looks like she's maybe been kicked by an animal when she's been hunting, so her sort of bottom jaw, the teeth are sort of hanging out. She's not sitting in a very photographic position at the moment, but we'll sit around and see if she changes position and see if I can get some shots. So the leopard has now climbed up one of these trees here, so we're getting a nice view, some nice shots. One of the main things I'm trying to do is just make sure there's not any bright sky right behind the leopard. And from this angle I can get some nice tree trunk behind the leopard so that it makes the leopard pop and stand out a bit more in the pictures. Sadly, yeah, it does look like she has a bad injury on the jaw and the face. So hopefully she can still eat.
Yeah, she looks healthy. Well, I don't know how old is the injury, but to me, she will recover.
Okay.
So, unless if the jaw is broken, but yeah, we will see. We will follow her for a while. We will see what will happen.
As you can see in this footage, the leopard was unable to close its bottom jaw, and sadly she seemed to be in quite a lot of pain when trying to rest her head to sleep. We're just out on afternoon drive here and we have 4 beautiful elephants off in the distance here. They've just come through the reeds and now we're coming down to do some drinking and some sort of mud bathing and wallowing. So just enjoying that here from the safety of the vehicle. Well, just outside the vehicle. And the elephants are way off in the distance. It's a beautiful scene though. If you're wondering why elephants often perform this behaviour, it's because when they splash themselves with muddy water, the mud can dry and then act as a sunscreen, and it also helps to combat against bugs and parasites on their skin. Well, good morning everybody. We are out here on drive again. It's been relatively quiet this morning, but now we've found this beautiful big herd of zebras and wildebeest. So we're still grabbing a few shots of them. The light's getting a little bit harsh now, but it's pretty good for getting these shots. Yeah, this is an unexpected surprise, and look how relaxed they are. I'm on foot here, and they don't seem to care at all. Super relaxed. Okay, let's go and grab some more shots. This afternoon we're being entertained by 2 troops of vervet monkeys which have sort of met on the boundary of their territory, and they're having a good old squabble here. Nothing too vicious yet, but we'll see what happens. With my final morning now underway, I was confident that I had taken some great images on this trip, but the next hour proved to be very special indeed. We've got lucky this morning and we've found the lions, and they're on top of like a termite mound. So I'm going to try and grab some shots. Gotta go. And now for my favourite sighting from my time here in Moremi. And on that note, we headed to the airstrip on an absolute high. In photography, it's rare for so many elements to come together. Finding your subject, the light being great, the animals being in a photographic location, and the interaction and behaviour between the animals. It was just incredible to witness and to photograph. So if you did enjoy this video, please do leave a comment, like this video, and please subscribe to the channel so that you can catch up on next week's adventure from the next part of my trip here in Botswana, where I'm sure there's going to be some more fantastic action and wildlife photography. Thank you very much for joining me on this adventure here in Botswana, and I shall see you very soon on the next one. Bye for now.